Okay, class, here we are. We're working on 21 through 26 now, and we're solving an exponential equation. So I want to start off by just reminding you that when you have a exponential equal to a number, we have to try the change of base strategy where we want to make these both equations a base 3. So we have 3 to the x equals 27. So switching bases to base 3, you know, 3 to the x equals 3 to the third, and that would indicate that x has got to equal 3 by setting the bases equal to each other. So choice B would be our answer here. Moving on to the next one, we have something a little bit more complicated. We have 4 to the 9 minus 3x power. That's kind of like quite a bit in the exponent spot there. And we have 64. Now we just switched the base because 64 is a base 3 number. So this is 9 minus 3x equals 4. 64 is equal to 4 to the third power, thus signifying that we set the exponents equal. 9 minus 3x equals 3. So now we have negative 3x equals, I subtract 9 to the other side, I get negative 6. So x would have to equal 2. So that would be choice B again. So you would have B and then B. Now we want to describe, this is another graphing problem. So, you know, we have 4 to the x. So how does negative 4 to the x plus 2 change? Well, this negative in front is a flip over the x-axis. And this is when you take x plus 2 and you set it equal to 0, you're going to find out that the graph moves left 2. So you would then, you know, look for the respective graph on your sheet. The next one is number 24. They want us to compress the logarithms. So in this case, you have to remember how your logarithm properties and rules. So remember, coefficients become powers, like the 3 and the 4 here. So this would all be first written as log base A of x to the 1/2, and then you have plus log base A of y cubed, and then you'd have minus log base A of x to the 4th. Now you can use your properties to turn it into one logarithm, because remember when you add logarithms, that's multiplication, and when you subtract, it's division. So this would become log base A of x to the 1/2, which is square root of x, y cubed divided by x to the 4th. So I'm basically looking for, remember this is a log base A of the square root of x, y cubed over x to the 4th. And that would be looking for that. That would be this choice here, because the 7/2 power is when you bring that square root down the bottom, you subtract the half power. So that would be choice C. Next one would become log base A of 47 times 2, because addition means multiply the two interior domain numbers of the logarithm. So you would have log base A of 47 multiplied by 2, which would be 94, so it'll be choice D. Last problem, 10 raised to what power gives you 1 over 1,000? So 10 raised to the negative third power equals 1 over 1,000, and that would be choice A. Hopefully this has helped, and make sure you tune in for 27 and 28 if you're stuck on those.